How do I get more streams on this song that I just posted? That's a question that I've been trying to answer for the past month, and today I want to share everything that I've learned so far. This is Road to Pro Producer, a series where I document my journey creating and releasing music for my artist project. The current goal is 100,000 plays on an independent release. Last episode, I posted the song and I shared how the first 2 weeks of promoting it went. I used a new TikTok account, posted 39 videos, and got a total of 78 streams across Spotify and Apple Music. Today, I'm going to share what I did the rest of the first month of the release, what videos are working, what videos aren't, the new tactics I've tried, and how many streams that's translated to, and then something real fun at the end. Let's talk what's working. Slideshows are what's working for me. It's a good example of keep trying new things. Like, I didn't know this was going to work until I tried it. If you don't know, it's just uploading pictures as a post and it automatically scrolls through them for the viewer when they see it. They seem to have a higher floor for the views. Every other slideshow I posted got like 1,000 views. My regular views on all the other videos was like an average of 225. What I like doing is using my song as the sound through TikTok. If you're going to do this yourself, you got to make sure the preview time that you use in like DistroKid is set at a good play point. Otherwise, it's just going to start from the beginning of the song. What images I like to use is like promo ones for the first two, and then like a picture of me on the third one with lyrics on it, and people will like stay till they hear the lyrics to the song. The other thing that's working is the visualizers. I'm still putting the comment on top of the video and having some nice visual on top of it. This is what mine looked like at the beginning. This is more like what it is now. This is the closest thing you can get to satisfying the whatever happened to just making good music crowd. You're literally just posting a clip of your song. So the music is standing on its own. Why don't we talk about what I stopped doing? One of the things is the viral sounds. I didn't see the results in doing this, and I did it for a while. It had been successful when I tried making the music producer niche memes, but I don't really want to make my audience exclusively music producers on that account. The other thing I stopped doing, and so sad about this because I loved it, was a bit I was running that was ironic music recommendations. It's gotta stop. I've seen this work. I'm copying Dev Lemons. She had a few funny videos like this, and I haven't been able to get this one to hit. I tried 6 times separately, and none of them like really took off. So I really think it's hilarious. I might stop though. This is like an idea of what it is. Obviously, I have to take the music out, but yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm also trying new things for music promotion on that account. One of them that I tried is a playlist video, but like a real one, not like an ironic one. Did one, tested the waters. It didn't have great success, but I will do another. All it is me saying, hey, check out these songs, and then it plays the songs. So as far as views, it didn't get a ton of views, but the thing that stood out to me was the comments that I got from the artists that I mentioned. Within like 5 minutes of me posting that, I had like 5 comments from these artists that like I look up to. And it was really cool because I snuck my music in at the end of that. I said, hey, here's a bunch of songs that were released in 2023 that I really like. And I snuck mine in at the end. It's a big brain music promotion move. The other thing that I tried during this like last 2 weeks of the first month is poll videos. I wanted to see if the interaction with a poll would like boost the post because it was seen as like people care about this thing. Now that I think about it, I've never actually seen a post with a poll in it. Either that's like a really big opportunity or there's a reason why people don't do polls, like they don't work. Let's talk results and data. What happened after all these posts? During that 17-day period, I posted 35 more videos and got 242 more streams across Spotify and Apple Music. So that was a 3 times increase in streams from the first 78 that I had in the first 2 weeks, for a total of 320 streams and 74 videos posted to TikTok in the first month of release. All right, we're gonna look at the data now. So this is from the release date, May 8th to June 7th. So like a full month. So let's look at the Spotify data. This is what it looks like for that period of time. And if you look at the end of it, it's starting to snowball. So I actually got double-digit plays starting on May 31st. It was about here. So I've seen the streams per listener go from like 2 up to 3. So that means people are like not just listening to it once, they're listening to it 3 times now. So the other thing that is nice is the playlist ads right here. If this number was very different from the listeners, I would be pretty concerned because that meant people are listening to the song for the first time, but they're not going to like add it and save it for later. The big peak down there, it correlates to when I posted the last episode of this series, announcing to the YouTube audience that I had posted a song. 57 people clicked on the link over a course of like 2 days. All right, this is the same Spotify data, but using DistroKid. And what I'm using it for right now is to look at the weekly stats. So from that graph of how many people clicked the link in the description, we saw that people clicked it on the 4th and the 5th. So what's really happy is like I had a bunch of people that just weren't from this YouTube channel go and listen to the song, and it was like picking up steam before that even happened. Yeah, it's nice that the ball was already rolling before like this YouTube shout out makes it feel more legit. The stats look a lot different on Apple Music. It's a much smaller audience over there. The ratio of the streams is 14% from Apple Music and 86% from Spotify. One thing that was interesting though is I have people Shazamming the song. I wasn't expecting that. The Shazams are like coming from all over the place. I don't really get it. I don't know how to interpret that, but I just wanted to share. So if you're a longtime viewer or you clicked on that link in the description, you saw that I have other music out. In 2017 to 2018, I signed 3 songs to a label that no longer exists, and they have like 200,000, 100,000, 100,000 streams each. So knowing what we know about this release, the one on May 8th, I thought it would be interesting if we share all of my data for these songs. All right, this is what the data looks like for my listeners tab. It's kind of all over the place there, but 810 listeners, and that's up a little bit from last month. And here is what the streams look like. It's a very similar shape in the graph, but you can see when the YouTube shout out was like right here. Look at that. Here's the same Spotify data, but looking at it through DistroKid's analytics. In the middle graph, I thought this was really cool. You can really see when I started promoting the new song. It's a very obvious influx of plays. On the Apple Music side, it's kind of strange. The ratio now is even more drastic. 6% streams come from Apple Music and 94% come from Spotify. We're back in Spotify's analytics. This is all my tracks and the number of streams. The recent release, Rome, is number 4, but it's gaining on these past 3 releases because most of those plays came in the last 2 weeks. I'll be really happy when that happens. Finally have something new, get more plays than my old stuff. Also, shout out Omaha and Indiana holding it down on these plays. And the far majority of these plays are coming from the US. This is what it looks like. And then this final page is just to show it hasn't been added to like a big playlist or an editorial playlist as of June 7th. Just a few plays coming from Release Radar, Daily Mix, and Radio. All right, let's talk about this surprise. I'm so happy about this right now. I get to combine my love of Rocket League with music production. So I made some ranks. That's right, we're playing competitive music production here. It's a way of making it a game. The goal I set at the beginning of the series, 100,000 plays, that's a long ways away. Let's be real. I want something that's more achievable in a few episodes. We're just gonna go with the old faithful, the Spotify monthly listeners. It's the only thing we can see. So this is what I came up with for the rank numbers. Let me know what you think. The scale is logarithmic because it's likely the progress is going to be exponential, meaning it's easier to get 100 more listeners when you already have 100,000 than it is when you have 10 monthly listeners. So I've been told basically by one person that you're making good money at 100,000 monthly listeners and being independent. So that's why I call that elite, okay? I mean, it's just based off of one opinion, but we're going with that. Is that true or not? I'll tell you. I will tell you if I hit it. You may have figured this out by now, but my rank is sitting at a silver 3. It is over 750, but still under gold 1 at 1,000. If you're only taking into account the one release that I just posted, like if I just started posting music, I would be at bronze 2, 86 monthly listeners, 86 versus 810. One thing to know if you're going to do this system is for the first 7 days of release, Spotify will give you live updates on your stream totals. And then after that, it's only updated once at 8 p.m. UTC, which is this, wherever your time zone is. So to track all this information, go down to data entry and then just input your date and monthly listeners. Mine is 810. Don't worry about this other information. It has to be there for the graph, which I'll show you right now. Spotify sends out monthly emails on how many listeners you've had for the month. And so I just went ahead and input my monthly listenership that way for the past. So this is what my rank looks like, my chart. And I'm already excited using this. You'll see it's zoomed in. If you want to zoom in or out, you just double click on this vertical axis, and then you can just change like what you want to show at the bottom. Here's what a more zoomed out view looks like. And we can zoom out to see the entire thing if we go 0 and 1 million. Right now, this isn't the best view because there's not like a drastic change in monthly listeners. So that's why I like the zoomed in view. So now I've got a goal for myself. It's hit this 1,000 monthly listeners. So I can finally rank up. See, now I'm already playing the game with myself. I'm excited about just what can I do to rank up. It's how you trick yourself into working even harder, I guess. So if you want a copy of that, I'll provide like a link in the description. I think it's going to be really great. I'm excited for it. So that leaves us with a question. Where do I go from here? Do I spend my time promoting this song, or should I start making more music again? I know eventually I want to be at the place where I'm doing both, writing new music and promoting the latest song. And obviously I want to put out more music than just this one song. So I have to eventually write more music. But something about this time feels different right now. So I've been promoting my music, on and off, but basically for the past 10 years now. And I've never had as much success on my own as I've had during like the past 2 weeks. Like I make a TikTok for free, let's not forget. And it feels like it's just continuing to print plays or streams. So I just have this urge to double down on that and continue doing that while I still can, like while it's still possible to do that. So with that, I'm going to say I'm still going to keep going hard at music promotion. I'm also making this decision with you, the viewer, in mind. I just want to keep showing that it's possible, keep showing what's possible to do on your own, and show that there's so much more to do for music promo than one Instagram post, one story post per release. I'm saying that from experience because that was my strategy for my previous releases. So yeah, what's on the table is more music promotion and hopefully more results. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.